в саду даже шорохи. Все здесь замерло до утра. Если знали вы, как мне дороги подмосковные вечера, если знали вы, как мне дороги подмосковные вечера. Речка движется и не движется, вся из лунного серебра. Песня слышится и не слышится в эти тихие вечера. Песня слышится и не слышится в эти тихие вечера. Ложь и милая, смотришь искоса, снизко голову наклоня. Трудно высказать и не высказать все, что на сердце у меня. Трудно высказать и не высказать все, что на сердце у меня. Рассвет уже все замедляет. Пожалуйста, добра, не забудь ты ильенные подмосковные что на сердце у меня. Рассвет уже все заметнее. Пожалуйста, добра, не забудь ты под мостовье вечера. Не забудь под мостовье вечера.
Ahoy, me mateys! Here's Mongo! Hey, good morning, hello. Welcome to the stream. It's Mongo Verdello, your favorite green-haired strongman. He's ready for an adventure. Good morning, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. All right. Been a little busy lately in real life. Little IRL busy. So we haven't done an episode in about a week. But I am mostly caught up. And I do say mostly because there's a bunch more to do. All right. I'm also really excited for the next EverQuest season. Should be an EverQuest season soon. Hey, where's my boat? Well, last time I had it, I put it over here in the dock. Now I don't know where it is. Let's go check the other dock.
Okay, there it is. Ooh, maps. Look at that. We got some maps up on here. You know what I realized the last time I was watching one of the streams, or actually it was Sunday night. It was at the opening of the tavern. But what I realized was you can actually board these fucking ships out here and loot those boxes before sinking the ship. Because we ended up having one pull into our shore, and it was shooting cannons and stuff, and some people got on board it, dude. They actually boarded it. They were in the hull of it, and they actually opened up some boxes. I don't think they could open up the last box. There was like, you know how there's usually 2 or 3 boxes on these ships, and when you loot the last box, it just kind of poofs the whole ship. They couldn't get into the final box, so they were able to get 2 boxes and not the last one. Hey, good morning, Granny Toad. Hello, hello. Yeah, got some free time.
I'm a free man. I'm a free man.
I kind of noticed that that you could loot the loot boxes without fighting the ship, essentially. Now I don't know how it work on the ocean when it's moving. You might just fall right through the hull of the ship, but when it was wedged in and it was stuck in our harbor, you could get on board and you could loot it. Yeah, some planks, okay, some extra oil. So that was pretty cool. Interesting, anyway. Alright, so the Globo Gym is all ready to go. Let me check again for more tools. Yeah, we got tools in here. It would be kind of nice to do some treasure maps. All right. Breeding lions in a bit? Nice. I was gonna do a little sailing around and adventuring. Sail around, do a little RP, a little adventure. Maybe I'll take a couple gym bros with, do some some maps. Could go in the galleon and go fight stuff. Maps bookcase, here we go. Alright, so I was planning on going probably to C2 today. Go see if anyone's home. You know, report back to the Gobos. Even though I'm not a mercenary anymore, I still did accept a info contract for them. So we'll probably go at least to finish the report anyway. Let them know what info I gathered. Getting some dropped frames today. I haven't rebooted the internet in a few days. And so we might be getting a little spiky. I'm not sure. We're gonna leave it as is for now. Alright. C2 is a pretty interesting place to try some maps. Though it's very like hilly. You know, there's tons of mountains and stuff in there. But let's just look. Now that is a lot. That is a lot of maps for C2. But yeah, same thing. They look like they're like on top of stuff. This looks like a beach one. Here, we're just gonna grab like some beach ones. This one looks beachy. Like, not beachy, but like flat, you know. We might do a few of these. Yeah, looks good. Getting excited for that EQ run, man. I was watching Grimlust yesterday, and he was doing some P99. But we were kind of talking. He said he is thinking about trying the TLP. I don't know if he's played TLP before. I think he's strictly a P99 guy. But I also haven't seen El Jefe stream in a couple of months, so I hope he's doing well. You know how it is. Sometimes you get the time and the energy, sometimes you don't have it. Or actually, I'm supposed to leave these ones behind, aren't I? Because they're the breeders. Yeah, we'll get them from the dojo. Yeah, there we go. These two are perfect. They'll be able to handle some maps. And they got the shorts on, so it's even better.
Come on, Jim Bros. We're going for treasure.
Under the stairs by the rhino, where these guys are pretty good. Two of them is usually good enough to handle any of these maps, really. The retirees are probably ready for a little action. Patty's the original. All right. Okay. Let's take a look here at these maps. Alright, so 3 different islands. What can we identify here? So I'm thinking, okay, so I'm thinking this one's probably a South Island. Yeah. I see it, I see it. Alright. South Island, maybe south, this one too, this one, This one, not so much, but we'll look at it. Yeah, it's northwest. Getting some darn old dropped frames, man. That ain't right. Okay, so we already know where that one is. Alright, well, we'll just go for this one first then. I don't think the rest of these are on that island. I think they're all, like, most of these are Northwest Island. Whee! Into the fog. And the fog rolls in. So I'm thinking of trying a Lizard Man Monk. Lizard Man Monk. Never played one. Never really played a monk either. And since Kunark is open on launch, I think a Lizard Man Monk would be pretty darn cool. Also have Baldur's Gate 3 that I haven't played yet. and it's pretty high up on the list of games to try out. Alright. We're going north. We're going to go to C2. We're going to do a few treasure maps around the area. We got some T maps to try out. Got a few gym bros with us. I think we can handle a couple maps. Dang, dropped frames. That sucks. Why do you do this to me, internet? Apparently there's a new update coming to sound alerts. See what that's all about. Anniversary update. Okay, let's do a little testy. Beat the devil out of it.
Beat the devil out of it.
What was that thing that was popping up? Interesting. I didn't know there was like a little... That's pretty cool. Alright, we're off to get some treasure. Nar. Oh yeah, enemy schooner dead ahead. Ooh, baby, he wants to fight. A little quick for him. A little too quick for him. I got a new printer. I know it's not that exciting, but my old printer was so bad. It was terrible. And I could like bleed a little bit out of it, so I just kept it around for a long time. And I finally got a new printer, a laser printer, which is kind of nice, fancy. And I got all my identification and stuff updated to my new address, and I had to actually go through the replacement process on the driver's license to get one with the updated address. But I did it, and I got it, and so I'm all legit. I'm legit. I was kind of worried because my registration tags for my car were sent to the old address and not forwarded. So that's kind of what prompted me to look into the replacement process so I could get those tags, and I ended up getting them, which is nice. I got them like 2 days after the old ones were expired, and I had to drive around too, so I was riding around with what looked like expired tags on the back, even though, you know, everything was all paid for and good. Still riding around with, you know, with a sign that says "Pull me over." Which is, you know, it doesn't bother me because I haven't do anything wrong or anything like that. But, you know, it's still not the kind of thing you want to just go through for no reason. But if I would have had the printer, it would have been all good. You know, I could have just had the documents. I had a little digital document, but still. Try being like, oh, it's on my phone. Here, you have to look at my phone to see it. it's foggy. Fogalicious, that's good. We're under the cover of fog. We can slip in unnoticed. And I'm starting a new project, a cement project. Just making some basic paving stones, nothing too crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna make some paving stones. Instead of buying a bunch of paving stones, I've opted to go with a few interesting stone molds and pour it myself. I got 4 square molds, and then I got one mold that's looks kind of like maybe like Aztec designs or something on it. Looks cool. But we get a lot of lizards around here. We got a lot of spiny lizards that live around here. So I was gonna make kind of like a cool little like a lizard man temple, and see if any of them move in. Like a little rock, like a little paver structure, you know. Nothing too crazy or whatever, but with the cool the cool mold that I got, looks cool. It looks like a lizard man temple, like blocks. I'd like to get one. I'd like to get one like a smaller one too. It's like a big flat paver with some cool designs on it, and I saw a smaller one when I was browsing a couple days ago, and then when I went to actually go to buy them, I couldn't find the small one again. So I might do a little looking for that again, because it looks cool. It was like the same kind of designs, like cool spirally, like Aztec style designs, and I thought it'd look cool in stone. Alright, so we should be finding this treasure map right around this shore here. Started crocheting a new shawl last night. I like doing like busy work, you know, something with my hands, you know. A lot of the hobby stuff that I do with like the orc characters and stuff like that. That's a lot of hand work. But I like working with wood too, like craft wood, popsicle sticks and stuff like that. Making little structures, painting them. It's real fun. Alright, let's see here. Aha, there we go. We got a green light. Let me ask you this, Granny. Has you had to refresh the stream or anything? I'm getting a few notifications that I'm getting some dropped frames, and so I was just curious if you noticed anything or if you've had to refresh. Because if so, I might do a little reboot of the internet. Seems fine so far? Alright. Well, maybe it's just some minor dropped frameage. So, that's fine. I'm not worried about it if everything's all good over there. All right, let's do it. We got some treasure, boys.
Alright, lads, you're gonna need to be on and ready. Make sure you're fighting everything that attacks us, okay?
Dude, the Mongo voice is tough to come back to. Alright, we're gonna have to put him on aggressive because we can't really put him on attack my target. Just for whatever reason. If you switch it from that option, you can't go back to it. Suppose I could have got a little closer, but whatever.
Come on, boys.
Oh, God. Oh, boy. Oh, they're beating up a chicken. That is a high-level chicken. Look at that. 29. 29 chicken. Oh, God. They're all roid raged. Man, these two actually don't really hit that hard compared to the other guys. They're having trouble with a turtle. Oh God, here we go. Mayhem. Oh. Yeah, I didn't think about it, but these guys actually are kind of a little bit weak. These no wonder they're retired. They're weaker guys. All right. Suppose I could grab a little bit of this goodness. Taste the goodness. Okay, come on, boys. Ooh, limes. Lots of limes. Alright, there you go, boys. Get in there. Make me proud. Oh.
Oh.
Alright, we got them. Now let's put these guys back on passive so they're not beating everything up. There we go.
Alright, boys, go dig it up.
Yeah, there we go. Treasure. Ooh, you see how he spun the shovel around? Oh, we got some boxes. Oh, a diamond key. Excellent, excellent. Maybe I'll grab a few limes while I'm here, since there's just so many everywhere. So many limes. We have to take some home.
Come on, Jim Bros. Grab some limes.
Don't have many lizards here. Used to catch horned ones a lot when you're young. We called them horny toads. Nice. Yeah, these ones, a lot of them get referred to as blue bellies, but not all of them have the blue belly. We get a lot of spiny lizards here, and they're pretty cool. Pretty cool lizards, man. We had them, we had them where I used to live too, but not in the backyard. You know what I mean? We had them at the river or something like that, at parks and stuff, but not in the backyard. But it's cool. I got them here in the backyard, man. Still haven't seen any snakes yet, but I've been asking around, and people say, yeah, there's definitely snakes, rattlesnakes. So I'm keeping an eye out for those. I ended up getting the backyard fully cut down, so that's pretty nice. So I'm working on getting some paving stones out there, which will be nice. Never really worked with cement before, so I picked up a bag and I got some molds, some paving molds. So we're gonna try it out, man. We're gonna get our hands dirty with a little cement work, and just see what we could do. See if it's like less tedious than just buying a bunch. The way I figure it is, you mix up a little batch, pour it in your molds, and bada bing, bada boom, you got like 10 stones, Do that a few nights, and I could easily have a few hundred stones. Craft timer. the more molds, the faster the craft timer. But there's some nice molds out there too. When I was looking at all the paving molds, I saw a bunch of cool ones that I'm interested in getting. We'll try a few batches out, see how I like it before I get any more molds. Alright, we got the gym bros all aboard. And some treasure. We got some treasure. We'll put this stuff in here, this in here, here. And then we'll go ahead and we'll preserve the marrow inside here. And then we'll throw some limes in here. Limes and coconut. Ooh, little aloe. Little medicinal aloe. I think we grow our own aloe, but you know, I'll put it in there. I'll put it in. We'll bring it home. Ooh, I've got all that sugar and cocoa in here. Cacao. I'll just put it in here. Let's get a little drink of water. Got a little bite to eat. There we go. All right. Oh man, let me tell you, dude. Taco Bell is horrible. Taco Bell is horrible, and that's my opinion. And I don't really eat it or anything like that, but we were in town yesterday running some errands. I had to take my mom to the bank. She wanted to do some stuff there, and I also wanted to go by the dollar store and stuff like that. So we went into town, and she wanted to stop by Taco Bell for lunch. And it was about maybe 3 p.m. And so we get home. I got a taco, a burrito, and like a quesadilla. You know, it's not really too crazy of amount of food, but I ate it about 3 or 4 p.m. and went to bed like maybe 9 p.m. But I woke up with freaking heartburn, dude, from the Taco Bell. Yo, Lagabar, what's up, dude? So that was 6 hours of being awake, and then go before I went to bed after I ate. So, dude, Taco Bell is rough. I don't know. I guess if you eat it a lot or something, you know, it won't affect you as bad. But whoo. What's up, dude? Hello. We're just adventuring a bit, doing some treasure maps. I'm off today. Got a little free time, and I decided, let me get online, man. I'm going online today. Woo! I did a little bit of computer work last night. I got my face cam back up and some filters and stuff because I like wearing the glasses filters. And so I got a bunch of those. And And so when we do the next, when we move on to the next thing, we'll be running the face cam. I almost have my crafting desk set up. Still lacking on putting the lighting up though. For whatever reason, I can't get off my butt to stand on a ladder and screw in some hooks. I need to do it. I need to get my lighting set up, and then we'll be able to run some Warhammer 40k builds and do some painting and that kind of thing. And then also we got an EverQuest server launching a little bit later this month, so I'll probably start an EverQuest arc around then. It's a 1999 MMO. We used to be on dial-up. We used to dial up to play this game back then. Glad to see you have some chill time, matey. All's been well. Face cam and crafting. Oh my, yeah, dude. I got some plasti glue. I got 2 fresh tubes of plastic cement here for the models. Also, I like to do a lot of scratch builds, so I got some of this Gorilla Glue, which is pretty strong stuff. It's an interesting kind of glue. You actually have to mix it with water, or what you have to do really is you have to dampen the area that you're about to apply it to, and it like reacts with water and bonds. So it's a pretty tough glue, so we're gonna be doing some of that. I also have hot glue gun and stuff like that, but I find that doesn't work that great on plastic. You might get a strong, firm hold immediately, and it'll hold for like a couple of months. But then, 2 years down the road, everything you touch will just come off. Like the bond just stops. But we got that stuff. We got some other supplies. I got a little bit of spray paint for the base coats. I picked up a red, a yellow, and a white and a black for the prime. And I actually been a little bit, when I get a little bit of free time, like at the very end of the day, when I'm kind of unwinding, I'm sitting in bed and I've got the TV on or something, I've been doing a little bit of paper projects, just a little bit of gluing, some orky huts. So I've already got a little project in the works. We'll get a little primer on them, and then do a little stream. We'll paint those on stream. Some orky huts, no big deal. They're just basically boxes that I've put a bunch of panels over and some cool little orky gubbins, Bicarbon super glue is pretty tough. Yeah, I've seen some of the super glue accelerants seem to kind of make like a pretty good tough bond. Acrylic is pretty good. Usually what I do after one of my builds and after I get it fully painted and stuff, I usually do a overcoat with like a matte finish, give it a nice spray over with a matte finish just to get that one extra layer of adhesive all over it, a little protection. Alright, let's take a look at our maps. We brought some maps for this region. Let's see if we can do them. interested to see which one this one is. Actually, these both look very similar. Do a little zoom in. That one beach almost looks like over here. Let's see now. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna swing around to the other side. I'm pretty sure I have 2 of them for over there. Get over there. Sailing on my schooner. Whee! Bicarb. I'm not familiar with bicarb. I know a lot of people use like spackle and stuff too to fill in their gaps. But I just don't like the way it looks in the end. I mean, I'm not opposed to it being inside of gaps, but I don't like too much of an over smear with it, if that makes sense. Also, I do have a small resin printer, a 3D printer. Maybe that's what you're talking about. I do have a 3D printer, and so I would like to print out some custom orcs for, especially for the driver seat. I need some driver seat orcs because I have a lot of cheap trucks that I want to convert. And so I'd like to have some driver seaters. I'd also like to print out some goblins. I love having little grots and goblins and stuff everywhere. I'm kind of into Gorka Morka a lot. It's a campaign setting. It's an orc campaign setting, and I think I'm gonna try and focus a little bit more on some Gorka Morka terrain and buildings and stuff, kind of a theme. Bicarb of soda just makes a super good joint tougher. Okay. Alright. Like a baking soda, I think. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've seen some acrylics like that too, like some nail acrylics for when the ladies get their nails done. And like this stuff is super hard, dude. It's like rock hard fucking stuff. I was watching a video of a lady, she was doing ice effects, like icicles and snow, like ice rocks and stuff out of it, and I ended up picking up some, and it was cool, and it was just like that. It was like a powder that you put down, and then you drop over this acrylic over it, and dude, that stuff is freaking gnarly. That's like the most solid stuff I've ever even come across. Yeah, I like that kind of material. the firmer the better, you know, so you can get some nice permanent bonds. Because there's nothing worse than, like, you know, 2 years down the road and you touch one of your cool figures and the whole thing just like shatters, you know, like every joint that was glued just comes apart. Okay. Well, welcome in, folks. Welcome in. We are doing a bit of treasure hunting, little adventuring here. Wow, there's a lot of settlements along this island. I think I've seen maybe 5 or 6 settlements around here. Alright, so this one should be up here. Oh, there she be, matey.
Alright, Jim Bros, according to my calculations and my map here, this is about where we should find some treasure, so follow me. Alright. 2 steps this way. Now 4 steps to the left. Okay. What else does it say we gotta do here now? Next to the palm frond, 15 feet forward. Okay, Maybe I'll find a clue. What else?
That was 5. Yo, OG Burnout.
I take 2 steps forward, I take 2 steps back. 'Cause opposites attract, and you know it ain't simple, just a matter of fact. Ouch! My God. Oh my God. Big old rattlesnake got me right in the middle of my song. Right in the go middle. Oh well. Maybe next time.
Got me right in the middle of Paula Abdul, dude. Come on, man. Mongo was singing Paula. Alright, let's get these boys active. Let's get these boys active. Whoo, here we go. Watch out, everyone.
Gym bros, here, take a little bit of this, drink some muscle milk, and just fight anything that attacks. Get 'em! Oh. Oh. Alright, good job, Gym Bros. Good job. Oh yeah, let's see what we got. Come on, boys.
Woo! Oh yeah, the juice is loose, dude. Look at all these chests. Mm-hmm. I wonder if I'm getting a little extra from the shovel, do you think? Alright, the other one should be around here too, actually. Now that I think about it. This one. Over there.
Alright. I smell more gold, boys. Okay, let me see what. With a tree with an X on it. Okay. Ah, here we go. Oh yeah, definitely, someone definitely carved a big old X in this tree. Big old X right there. I see it. Yep. Oh.
All these bugs attack me while I roleplay. Ooh, this gun doesn't do sheesh.
Ah. Gym Bros. Protect me. Come on, Gym Bros. Oh no, not an elephant. Oh no.
I'm beat up. Dang, got away. They're burrowers. Oh, there's a cool taming barrel there.
Get him!
Dang. I can't beat him up. He's too tough. Oh! Oh! I was way too weak, dude. Alright, well, we scuffed that one up, I think. That one was a scuffer. We've been scuffed. Ooh, 2 minutes till kitty time. Let's go. Yeah, we scuffed it. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Suppose I should probably be wearing my plate mail armor as well.
Well, Jim Bros, they got us this time. Yep, it happens, it does. Yep, it got me. Knocked me right out. Oh, and I still got a headache.
Alright, let's actually do that. Let's go change into our armor. Our real armor. We'll just let the gym bros get their rage out there on the elephants. We'll do this. We're gonna do a repair on the sword as well as a change in armor. Okay. And then in here is my good suit of armor. So we will do that, put that on, get that armor going, you know. A feat of strength. There.
Get that seagull, boys. He's pooping on the deck.
If you got the prime, we got the Waaagh. with the Orc Hound gang. Yeah, so we're gonna do an EverQuest run soon. I also have Baldur's Gate that I still have not loaded up. Baldur's Gate 3. Freaking epic game. And it's won awards. So yeah, we definitely want to do a play of that. Maybe Saturday we'll start up a game. I really like the stories of the Underdark and the Dark Elves. I read when I was a teenager, I read all the series of the Dark Elf series, like Homeland and Exile, and those are good books. Baldur's Gate 3 is great. Yeah, Drizzed, or Drizzit, or however people pronounce it. He's got a pretty cool story. I really like Elaine Cunningham's novels with L'Oreal Bainray. She's basically like a princess. She's a Bainray princess that doesn't really want to settle into the ways and all that kind of stuff. Similar story to Drizzit, you know, but she goes on adventures and, you know, she ends up going to the surface as well, I believe. And I think she links up with with surface elves and learns about there's a dark elf goddess of the moon that she kind of learns about and goes with. It's pretty cool. You said I'm your brother by pronouncing it like I'm being electrocuted. That's funny. I did a bunch of, like, when I was in school, in high school, I did all my book reports on those books, dude. My teacher probably hated it. She was probably like, oh my god, this guy's reading about frickin' elves and fairies. Honestly, she probably bought the book. She probably bought the book, dude.
Alright, Jim Bros, let's go.
This time I'll make sure they're with me. They're not off chasing a elephant. But I really like the Dragonlance novels as well. They're a little older. And they're really good too. Ooh, Alpha Snake. Well, we're definitely gonna have to fight this now, otherwise they're just gonna attack us while we're doing the treasure. Yeah, get them. Get them. Big hits. Boom, 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 Snaky. Boom, 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 Snaky. The side hits are where they do the massive damage. Someone's gonna like show up and my Yetis are gonna like beat him up.
Come on, Jim Bro.
Oh, there's still a creature over here? That's not good. Alright, here we go, here we go. Get in there, boys. Get in. Get in right away. Alright. Don't let this guy burrow on us. There we go. And this is how we do. This is how we do it. Boom, baby. All right, purple boxes. Let's go. Sweet. Oh, we got an emerald key. Okay. Let's open up an emerald crate. Actually, we have a garnet key too. Let's open up a fancy garnet crate. Ah, there we have it. All right. Oh, there's a lot of elderberry here. Delicious elderberry. That's kind of one thing I want to grow in my backyard is berries. Strawberries. I'd like to grow a lot of strawberries. A lot of people are considering doing a bit more food growth. You know, the groceries are quite expensive right now. Very expensive. And so alternative options, you know, growing food is pretty cool. But preservation is pretty tough, you know, pests and stuff like that. It's pretty tough. I don't know how it'll be here. I feel like it's going to be pretty pesty. You know, we got a ton of insects around here. A lot of them. Moths. We got one night I left the back porch light on. And let me tell you, dude, there must have been like 400 moths on the wall next to the back porch. I should do a 5-minute health break. Take a quick little health break, and I will be right back, you guys. Stay tuned if you can. All right, I'm back. Hey, thank you. Thanks for kicking it while I took a quick health break there. All right. Better get a little refreshment here. Make sure these guys don't follow me off the boat. Or the ship, rather. I should say ship. The technical term for it is ship. So. Okay. We are definitely. We got some junk in our inventory too. Garnet crate, green. I'm glad to see there's more solid keys. Okay. Let's take a look at this one's probably this island too, I think. Down over there. Southeast. Or just east, rather. Alright, let's go. Yeah, so I'm really interested in doing some Gorka Morka stuff. If you don't know what it is, Gorka Morka is an orc campaign in Warhammer 40k, and it's a planet. It's like a wasteland planet where a giant orc ship is like this giant cobbled together orc space hulk thing. It's like it's a bunch of ships cobbled together to make a giant one, kind of a thing. Crashed into the planet and left like a big giant skid across the surface, and the whole planet got kind of like wastelanded, and so the campaign is the orcs basically, after the crash, the surviving orcs started to like try and rebuild a ship to get to space, you know, and they were collecting scrap and stuff like that to build it. It started to take on the shape of their gods, the Gork and the Mork gods. And so like all the religious orcs were arguing over it, saying that, you know, it's Gork, no, it's Mork, it's Gork, it's Mork, it's, you know, so the Gorkers and the Morkers were kind of against each other. And then it ended up becoming like a holy thing. And so instead of like actually flying the thing back out into space and joining the main Waaagh, they essentially stayed on the planet with the Gorka Morka thing. it's pretty cool. The way the campaign works is you start off with you make a mob of boys. Like you get you get a certain amount of points or whatever to start with. Teeth is what they go with. You get a certain amount of teeth to start with, and you can buy vehicles, you can buy units, whatever you can afford, you can start with. And so most players start with like a truck and 3 or 4 orcs, and you do cool scenarios with it, and you gain experience, you get teeth at the end of each game, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And you got to go around and collect scrap, and cool, check that out, there's a chair right there. Go around and collect scrap and money, and there's objectives, and like it's a whole cool scenario. Most Warhammer 40k players have heard of Necromunda. It's basically like the Necromunda but of orcs. So it's really cool. And I like the way the whole campaign is, and I like how your mob gains experience and things like that and progresses. And at the end of each game you can go back to Mech Town and you can like buy new things, new vehicles, add-ons for your vehicle, stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Overall, it's hella cool. Here we go.
Oh yeah, I can see why they put this chair here. This real nice. Oh yeah, baby, look at that view.
We're just sitting in someone's random chair, just enjoying the view. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about this about building some stuff for Gorka Morka. I ended up printing out a PDF of the rules, and I've been watching a little bit of videos as well at night. There's one group of wargamers on YouTube called Mini Wargaming, and they've been around a long time, so they do a lot of Warhammer stuff, a lot of Warhammer content. But they have a couple of narrative campaigns that are like 10, 15 episodes each of Gorka Morka, which is really cool. And I think they did a pretty good job with it. I kind of hope for like a season 3. Yeah. Let me see. I think I'll do this map, and then I might have to sail back home and call it there, but it is unfortunate that I have to reboot my internet so much. Yesterday was real windy. It was a super windy day, so and all of our lines are external. So we could have had a little degradation. I probably should have rebooted before the stream. Alright, this one should be right in here. So we're gonna pop in over here. Hey, there we go. A little ramshackle sloop, dude. Someone starting off. You know, it would be real funny to... it'd be funny to make a Smurf character. I saw Pony Punch do it before. He made a really good Smurf character. But I think it'd be funny to do a Smurf character and go and, like, see what the goblins think about it. You know what I mean? That would be hilarious. Hey, Warden Steve, dude. Rent Stu. I'm down, bro. We're doing treasure maps right now, so we're making some gold. We're making a little bit of gold. We could pay a little rent. You know your grandson's watching today? Hey, what's up, grandson?
Oh, hope you're gonna grow up big and strong like Mongo. Oh yeah, lad. You're gonna have to drink your muscle milk, and you're gonna have to listen, and you're gonna have to be good, and you'll grow up big and strong.
Very cool. We're doing a treasure map. We're going for some treasure. We got some gym bros here. Look at these gym bros, man. They got their tank tops on, their jorts. These guys are genuine gym bros.
Come on, gym bros. I smell treasure.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of frame loss. The internet's having a little bit of a stutter. So we're probably going to do this map and then probably sail back home. And we'll probably call it there. But it feels good to get in and get an episode. We had some major winds yesterday. I was driving down the highway, man. You could feel it pushing the car. Major winds.
Alright, gym bros, listen up. According to the map, we got some treasure nearby, and we're gonna need you to go ahead and I need you to attack anything that comes out of the ground. Anything comes out of the ground, lads. Make sure you get in there and attack it. Jim Bros, get in here. Oh!
Ooh. Oh, he came in for that big. Move.
Oh my God, beat me up. Ma! Oh,
Oh man, they get pretty tough, don't they?
oh, oh, my mouth, what happened? Oh, what happened? Oh, what? What? Oh, my head hurts.
Two warriors is pretty brutal. Them suckers are tough. Let's grab this again and let's just see what happens. We'll let the gym bros go wild out there.
Hey, come on, Jim Bros, we got work to do. Hey, Jim Bros, come on.
They're just going wild out there, huh? Gym bros gone wild. see what happens. It's probably gonna say we can't dig it up, but we're gonna try. Oh man, 4 guardians remaining. Whoo! We'll have to let it.
Come over here, Jim Bros. Come over here. Huddle up, huddle up. Closer. Alright, over here, over here. Now, we're gonna have to sneak in there and see if we can catch these skeletons off guard. These skeletons have given me trouble in the past, lads, so just be ready for a fight. Be ready. Now, I know you guys have been training hard, and I just want to say it's a good job you've been doing. You've been doing a good job picking things up, putting them down, up, down, up, down.
The Gym Bros. We'll give it another minute or two and then should be able to fight the skeletons again.
Alright, Jim Bros. I'm just gonna sneak up on these skeletons and see if we can get them to come out of the ground.
Nope, no skeletons. Oh, there they are. Oh, Big hit. No. Alright, we got some burrowers here. These warriors are probably the toughest mobs because they burrow and stuff. They take so long to beat up and then they burrow. Oh man, he's pushing them so far. Dang. Oh. Man, I don't do sheesh for damage. Come on, baby, we can get him. Oh no, scorpions. Come on, you got him. Don't let him get away. Well, we might have to just abandon this map, unfortunately. If we can't defeat these. No! Okay, got it. Oh, we got a warrior. Oh! Oh my god, dude. I could see why most of my other guys take like 3 or 4 of these at a time and not just 2. Did they do an update? You know, I'm not sure. I've been a little bit AFK for the past few days, like almost a week. So I'm not really too caught up on any changes. But I, the last time I logged on was on Sunday, and I didn't do anything. I didn't update any add-ons or anything like that. I just logged straight in. Oh. Oh. I feel beat up. Yeah, they probably didn't. Yeah, I'm thinking no. These are the first wave. These are old gym bros, so they're kind of like weaker than the other ones we have. Yeah, so we're gonna get out of here. Oh God, now they're going after giraffe. Damn, they kicked that giraffe's ass. All right. Well, we tried a few maps. I'll have to bring some more gym bros. I think next time. Some tougher ones too. There's some more of them somewhere else.
Hello there.
Ah, Cyber hello there. Ah, the Manor Lord himself. Dude, that game looks so good. Doing pretty good, doing well. Had a little bit of free time today, so thought I would get online, do an episode, have a little fun, hang out, chat. Did a few treasure maps, ran into a little bit of trouble on these last two maps. I took a few of the gym bros with me, but they were actually kind of like older ones, meaning that like they aren't as strong as the newer ones. The breeding in the game is such that if you breed two Yetis together, you get the spawn of the Yeti, which keeps some of the characteristics of the parent Yetis, including like level increases, like maximum level and stuff like that. And so if you go and find another Yeti in the wild that's higher level, and then you bring them into the line, you get tougher Yetis. And so if you breed a bunch of batches of Yetis, you'll end up with some, pretty powerful ones. That goes with everything too. Bears, cats, all that stuff. So this right here is like a first brood, like a first batch. A couple of originals, I think. Whereas the spawn of the spawn of the spawn are like 10 times more powerful. Yeah, exactly. Like when you find and tame a 2-star boar. That's why you see a lot of people, you've probably seen a lot of people do a lot of breeding in Atlas and, that kind of thing. That's why they do it. They can get color variations and they can go for like the strength of the actual animal, how tough it is, or how strong it can attack, or how much weight it can hold is another one. With like rhinos, for example, since rhinos break stone and collect stone, and they get other stuff too, but they collect the most stone. They need weight in order to carry, as much stone as they're getting. You could go tame a wild rhino and start hitting rocks with it, and maybe only carry a couple of stacks. Whereas if you breed some rhinos for a few days and you put it all into weight and you make them all like real hefty to carry a lot, now you can go out with your newer rhino and pull like 20 stacks, 30 stacks. It's a huge difference. I kind of cheat a little bit. I'm not cheating, but I have this ability when you go and do discoveries and stuff like that. You get an ability called Veteran Explorer. You get 250% speed bonus while encumbered. So you can actually carry a lot of weight relatively fast. It's like RP walking. So you can completely load up with like, I believe it's 100 stacks of anything, of whatever. It's just 100 stacks. And you can carry it around at about RP walking speed. That's not bad. It's not bad.
We just pick it all up and we just put it all down.
Oops. Oh my god. I just took somebody off the sails.
Hey, get back on that sail, lad.
Selective breeding, we did that in real life with wolves too, and eventually got chihuahuas. Chihuahuas are pretty cool. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily like a big dog versus small dog. I like all dogs, but I know what you mean about chihuahuas being like super yappy and like that's all they do. But it's funny because once you gain a trust of a chihuahua, they are like super cuddly. And I used to go to my buddy's house. They had this little fucking chihuahua, and he was always barking at everything and never calm. It's always like ramped up. And the dog liked me. I would sit on his couch, dude, and we'd be watching a movie or doing whatever. And his dog would go and sit behind me on above the couch, like the back. And he's a sweet dog. Sweet dog. Chi-Chi, I believe the name was. Yeah, Chi-Chi. It's a cool little dog. Cool little chihuahua. Other chihuahuas, they usually calm down. I know how to kind of like introduce myself to a dog, I guess you'd say, where you let them smell your hand, and my voice, I guess, is pretty soft, it's not like sharp. So they feel pretty relaxed. and you just like, you basically introduce yourself to them, you show them that you're not a threat, and if you get them to warm up to you, dude, they're real sweet. The Chihuahua Whisperer, I wouldn't say that, dude, because there's, they get triggered by other instincts too, like, oh man. Yeah, I guess the couple of Chihuahuas that I've interacted with have been fairly chill, Chihuahua. They're cool though. I considered getting one, but I don't know. I've never had a dog, and I'm semi-allergic to hairy animals. Not all of them, but like most of them. Like you can have a clean cat that doesn't have much dander or whatever, and it's fine. But then you can have another different cat that's real dandery, and my throat will be itchy, my eyes will kind of be itchy. Rodents seem to be real big for me. I've been pretty allergic to rodents in the past, like at school and that kind of thing, like the science lab pet. It's not a lab rat really, but it's like a lab pet, like it's just a pet. But I was playing with one once and put it away and all that, and was rubbing my eyes, and they swelled up, dude, like real big. And I ended up having to like go home. So yeah, so that was an allergic reaction to rodent. I've been at friends' house that had stuff like chinchillas and hamsters and stuff, and been a little bit allergic to it. A simple allergy med is good enough. It definitely is enough relief for it. More of a cat person? Yeah, because they're pretty chill. They're super sufficient, so they're not needy either like that. I mean, most of the time. They have their, like, phases, right? They have their time where they want to cuddle or whatever and be pet. But I would say 75% of the time, they are chill to just be doing their own thing. Kind of depends. Indoor cats are a little more needy. They need more attention and more stimulation, essentially. So they need to play and they need to do that kind of thing. The outdoor ones, since they kind of like roam their territory and chase things and interact and see stuff going on, they're a little more satiated. They tend to kind of want to live their own lives, with the occasional interaction. They do have moods, yeah. Yup, dude, for sure. Personalities, actually. I've had parrots, little parrots, cockatiels, since I was like, 8 or 9. I've pretty much always had one or two. And they have personalities as well. they have moods and modes and things too, because you know, you can have a good example of that for bird is if you dim the lights, right? They sort of go into more of a nighttime mode. They start to like tuck themselves in and perch and like fluff up and sleep. Yeah. I've never really been into our like little cove back here. It's kind of cool that we have one. We got a cool cove back there. Shallow, I know that. Your mom used to have a cat that wouldn't let her pet her because she was always trying to pet her when the cat wasn't feeling it. You could, because you waited until the cat was nice and relaxed before approaching her. You gotta respect it. Yeah, dude. For real. You gotta be able to kind of tell when an animal's like doesn't want to be pet and when it does want to. Alright, well that was a good adventure. We did several treasures. We actually did gain a little bit of knowledge there. We got a little knowledge. Woo! So that was pretty cool. A lot of pirate ships outside our port there. They're out there lurking. I actually had to go around the island the other way because there was so many in the way. Alright. Home sweet home. Okay, let's take these two. We'll bring them back over to the gym.
Come on, Jim Bros.
Alright, Jim Bros. Those guys are cool. I'll have to... I kind of want to give them red shirts for some reason. Alright, let's go get some fruits. Brought in, what did we bring in? We brought in some limes, and coconuts. And then we also brought in a little bit of aloe and cocoa. Not much. There's just what was kind of on the ship. We brought some marrow, which is pretty good. And then I think that's it for food. Yep. The red shirts get vaporized.
Oh, excuse me. Got a bunch of fruits here, Mr. Kitty. I'm coming through.
All right. Got that meat. Put the maps away. And this one too. All right, there we go. Simba roars. Oh, you're meowing? That's too cute. Mufasa's roar. Did. I liked it. I liked it. I liked Lion King. I haven't seen it in many years, but yeah, I did. I liked it. There we go. Check out that feast. Got a nice boar on the table.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna be eating good tonight. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all those classic 90s flicks were pretty good. I'm liking a lot of the shows that have come out in the last 10 years. There's pretty good sci-fi. There's been some great anime. There's been some good reboots. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to. We got a new EverQuest server launching later in the month, so that'll be pretty cool. I'll try to get some of that. Also, almost ready to do some Warhammer 40k painting and such. I might have to get a new set of paints. I gotta go through this box of old paints that I have. Some of them are looking a little crusty, so I might pick up a new box of paints. Start doing some painting, which I think would be pretty fun. Excited for the Origin server that launches for EQ2 next month? Yeah, dude. Do they have any special rules? Did they go with like any loot rules or anything? The EQ1 server, that I'm going to be playing on has a randomization, like a loot randomization, kind of like how Mischief server was. It's going to launch with Kunark unlocked, which is the first expansion. So we're going to have the vanilla zones and Kunark zones right away. So that's pretty cool. I don't know. I kind of want to play a lizard man monk. Get out there and do a little monking. They do a lot of damage, these monks, and they're pretty fun. They're like martial artists, so they get a lot of cool abilities and stuff. Yeah, so I'm kind of looking and interested in having a little fun with that. Lizard Man has regeneration, plus they have a cool tail. So when you're doing like jump kicks and stuff, it looks like the tail's hitting too. I like it. It's a TLE server, no special rules, but they're going back with the feature to 2005 EQ2. This includes having to start in the main cities, neighborhoods, and having to earn the right to access the main city areas. Also includes the betrayal quests and such. Nice, dude. So it sounds like it sounds like they're spicing it up, dude. They're trying to bring it back to a little more vanilla-esque, old school. If you're going to start over on the new TLE, why not do it from like the first patch, you know, and run some events and stuff. That's awesome. Beta successful right now. Ooh, you're going to maybe do a little stream of it, bro? That's awesome. I'd love to hear it. That's so cool. Yeah, it's almost definitely time for a little more EverQuest. The EQCs. But anyway, I think we're gonna get out of here, and we're gonna do a little raid action. We'll send you over to Bo Shangles. He is playing some Atlas. So yeah, so we're looking forward to doing some more stuff very soon, and I wish you guys a happy Thursday. And I'll see you on the next stream. Yo, Earthbound Space Explorer. We're getting out of here, my man. We had a little bit of free time this morning, so we jumped online, did a little episode, did some treasure maps, had a little fun. But we're gonna have to get out of here. So thank you again for stopping by today, and I will see you on the next stream. Have a good day.
Bye, farewell. See you next time.